All right. Jeez. Good morning. I'm trying to post these videos as often as I can, but shit happens, shit gets in the way. Um, but today we're gonna go over order blocks, okay? So let's just go with this. Okay, what is order block? Right. Order block is the move up, uh, move up or move down prior to the break of structure. And I'm pretty sure I already made a video on this, but you guys should know what this is already. Okay. So what that means, right? So we have this, whatever, right? Boom. Okay, we break structure, right? Break a structure. Okay. Or whatever hides in here. Okay. This whole move here, this whole move up is going to be your order block because what does that mean? It means orders were willing to be filled. All these sell orders will be filled here. So why would we not bring it back up in here and then sell it off again? Right? Pretty simple. And same with the other way, right? It takes so long. There. Same if we're going down, right? Going down. Boom. You break structure here, right? This is now your order block, okay? And what does price want to do? What do the big bucket institutions want to do? They want to fill these orders, all right? So we're going to come back in here, and you could have multiple confluences. You could have also a fair value gap mixed with an order block and stuff like that. And then we're just going to push price right back up into the other direction, right? So it's kind of like a magnet. I'd say it's like a magnet in price, right? So I'm going to show you guys some examples on the charts if I can go find them, okay? And we're just going to look at the higher time frame because, and this is not going to be a very good example anywhere over here. Let's see. Okay, here. Boom. So in an uptrend, right? Yes, that's a decent example. Right? It's not great. It's the move up or the move down prior to the break of structure, right? So here's one here. I mean, I guess this kind of works. So here's your break, right? Break of structure on the hour, okay? Which means this is your order block, right? This whole thing with the wick. And what does price do? As I told you, right? It's gonna come up, boom, fill it again, and dump. And you're gonna continue to see this. Um, I could go to lower time frame, but it's just like this happens on every single time frame. So I mean, I guess you could say maybe this is one, but I mean, it's kind of an example. Like, I hit it again, whatever. Let's see if we can find another one here. Okay, so pretty structure. And this thing holds the whole way. Okay, the waist never, or the body's never closed. But when we rally up, come back down to it. Rally up, come back down. And then we fucking push, right? So it's the move up or the move down prior to the break of structure. So we can go on an hour. We can go on the fucking daily and probably find one. Um, so here's the break of structure here. When this candle closes above. So here's the last move up and move down. Just move down. Boom. What do we do? Fill it in. Right here. Okay. Once again. Um, another example, and obviously these are big examples, but like here, right? Break structure here, we push back down into it, we go higher. Once again. This is a good one actually, because even though, I mean, it never closes below the order block if you look, right? The body never closes below the wick. Okay. It's a key. What do we do? Boom, break a structure in an hour. Okay. This is our order block, last move down before we move up, right? What do? We tap back into it and we rally higher. It just over and over. And I'm gonna be completely honest with you guys, okay? I don't use these in my trading. As far as like if I see one, I'll note it out, whatever, but I'm not taking trades based off order blocks. This is just something that you guys should just understand and know that it's there, right? So here's another example, boom, break structure here, order block, okay? And the order block's gonna be this move right here, this move up, right? And what happens? Price comes down, right? Comes back into it and dies out. It's just like, it's gonna be a quick video. It doesn't need to be a long video. All you need to know is that when you're in a downtrend, right, it's gonna be the bullish candle, right? And when you're in an uptrend, it's gonna be the bearish candle, okay? I can show you guys a billion examples of this, okay? Here's another one. Boom. Rich structure, comes back down into it. There. Right. This candle. Okay. See if we can find one to the downside because I haven't really shown that. Oh, right here. Okay. Boom. Break structure to the downside. Where we get this move up. Boom. Order block. What does it do? Taps into it. And so this is a mix right here, right? This is an order block added to a 1 hour gap, right? So these are two confluences together in which you can use, right? So this is your order block, okay? Get that orange, right? And this is your 1 hour gap. And what happens? It dies, okay? And so I'm not really gonna go, I don't really need to go any further into this because once again, I'm trying to teach you guys how I trade, right? And not, other concepts. There's so many ways and so many different things you can use in your trading, right? But personally, I don't feel the need to use something like this, okay? I also will not teach you guys mitigation blocks or rejection blocks because I just don't use them. Or I don't use breaker blocks either. So I know a lot of people use breaker blocks. I just, for my strategy, you just don't need them. I'm just gonna show you guys something cool here. Yes, sir. All right, so it's a little off lesson, but I don't know if I taught you guys about the PO3, but this is a high time frame, right? So we have accumulation, we manipulate, and now we're distributing the all-time highs. Does it really make sense? No, because like we were in the middle of war, but pretty sure it's a weekly gap. Yeah. Okay, so all this did, right, was come manipulate into this weekly gap. And I don't even think it's 50% of this range. It's probably a little less. Yeah, so still in the premium of the range. But as far as look at a month here. I mean, all this wanted to do, okay, so let's just look at the equal lows. This also entered into a monthly gap. So we just take it from the body, probably it's around 50%, yeah, but the wick does the damage, right? Yeah, now we're just going all-time high. So once again, I want you guys to find 5 examples on the 4-hour time frame, 5 examples on the daily time frame. And then I want you to go into the actual like lower time frames and find some examples of that. So like see if I can find one for you guys real quick. Actually work. I see that this is just like terrible, like probably not gonna find one here. I mean, I guess that counts, but not really. Shit is just fucking pumping to the moon. So there you go. Right here. Okay. I mean, actually, you can just call it this, but it doesn't even really get the wick. See? It might. Not really. I mean, would I call this a breaker? Yeah, but this is also, I'd say this is actually a breaker. That's really a CISD. Let's even find a better example of that. No, this is so bad. Uh, yeah, okay, perfect. This will play here. Okay, there's your word block, right? And what does it do? It constantly holds until we have this massive gap down, right? So price comes down, sweeps out this low, okay, goes up, comes back down, turtle soup-ish action, but not really. But we break structure, okay, boom, here. And what do we get? We come tap back into it, rally higher, tap back into it, rally higher, tap back into it, rally higher. Okay. So all this is doing, as I mentioned in the first segment of the video, is it's coming down, right? It's coming down to fill orders, to pop back up, and then fill orders again, to go back up again. Okay. Because they know that if they did it once, they can do it again, and they can do it again until it fucking breaks. Right. That is all I have for you guys. I'm not making a part two on this because it's really something I don't use. And it's honestly pretty simple to understand. And I just want you guys to just start picking, them out in the charts. And I'm gonna start piecing together, how I kind of trade. But I'm trying to teach you guys the very, very, very basics before you can actually start reading the charts, right? Because right now it probably looks like a bunch of fucking goy slop, bro. Uh, on the screen, you're just like, what are these fucking candles? And by the way, I had the cleanest chart colors in the game. Um, I do this because my car is this color. And I grew up in North Carolina. I'm not a Panthers fan, but these are Panthers colors. So there you go. But that is all I have for you guys today. And it looks like we are just gonna go and take all-time highs in the fucking pre-market. So today is also, another thing, right? So okay, so days like today, right? You're not really gonna want to trade the New York session. So I actually already took a trade in pre-market. I slapped it, but I was trying to take one last night. I just like I'm going back because it was just choppy. But so basically every time, and I've gotten cooked so many fucking times because I didn't realize that this was a thing, right? Today is April 17th, right? Options stop trading, right? So that means they're gonna expire tomorrow, but today's the last day you can trade them. So the market, more than likely, is just gonna do a fucking barcode. And if I can find February, I feel like it was February 20th. This is a little bonus for you guys, okay? I can find it. February, there it is, right there. Okay, how do I mark this? I mean, like a fucking line here. Perfect, okay. This is the 20th. Can I get back to it is the question. God, this is gonna take a fucking ass time. Uh, there it is. What the? Bro, no way around the fucking. Are you dead ass? Where is this? Okay, perfect. Um, 30. Yeah, so I mean, as you see after 9:30, this shit just did nothing the entire day. Right? We just stayed in this kind of fucking range for the rest of the session. Okay. And kind of trash. So that's usually what happens on the OPEX days. I've gotten fucking destroyed trading them. So I don't recommend doing it. But yeah, as you can see, it's usually the third Friday, right? For the monthly ones, right? But the quarter ones, It's gonna be the last day of every third month. See, 31st, June, boom, September, December. Okay. And then obviously it has the holidays on here. Better. But that's all I have for you guys. So I'm not really sure which video I'm gonna make next. Probably gonna make it now. Or sometime this weekend. But once again, I want you guys to, just look at the charts, do your homework, just start paper trading, honestly. Even though I haven't taught you anything, just start understanding, like, when you see certain candles, you know kind of what candle is going to come next almost, because that's what I feel like, right? I see a candle, I'm like, all right, I already know what's going to happen next. Like, I can enter because, whatever. Because sometimes trading is discretionary, right? If your setup's not, presenting itself, but something else is that there's, very rarely, but I will take discretionary setups based on just I know where price is going, right? And what you can also do, and what Dodgy does, is he just takes options because the IPG model doesn't present itself, and he's like, I know, I know where it's going, right? So you can do that, or you can just take a discretionary play, lower your risk a little bit, and just fucking send it. So that's what I have for you guys today. I've probably said that 20 times, but that's it. And I will see you guys in the next one. Peace.